this market, available opportunities as well as the challenges. Our first speaker is Ms. Mallika Dasgupta, Luxury Retail Manager with the Oberoi Gurgaon. Ms. Dasgupta is a diploma holder in Hotel Management from Bangalore University and is a postgraduate in Hospitality and Guest Services from the Oberoi Center of Learning and Development. She is also a certified departmental trainer for the Oberoi Hotels and Resorts. Ms. Dasgupta has in the past headed front office operations at the Oberoi Bangalore. Currently, she is the head of the Luxury Retail Division at the Oberoi Gurgaon, handling top 9 luxury brands. Ms. Mallika Dasgupta.
Good morning to everyone. I'm very happy to be here and at the same time extremely excited. I think it's wonderful when you meet a team which is new students and professionals, and considering I started as a management trainee with the Oberoi Hotels, I think it's important to have a base where you start as an educational program and you look at the industry as a growth and a learning curve. So I think my presentation today is of all my learnings that I've had in the last 15 years. And for you to understand that how the market has been changing and will change in due course of time. So I promise not to make this boring. So I've actually done 2 presentations, a little bit of technicality for you to understand the luxury market, and a little bit of personal experiences for you to take back something at the end of the presentation. All right? So we'll start with the not so interesting bit, but I promise to make it interesting. I assume that considering we're looking at the luxury market, it's important to understand it in a manner that you take back something from it, all right? So the Oberoi Hotels has luxury brands from the last 6 years. And to speak specifically, we have the Oberoi in New Delhi. Are you aware of the hotel?
Yes.
Yes. So we always had luxury brands in the hotel, and it's only now that we have thought of actually managing these brands. All right. I think initially there was this perception that people would come and buy, and if they like something, then they would go ahead and buy it. And the brands also thought of it in such a manner because they didn't really think that you didn't have to think much and plan much. So why not just explore whatever came our way? But today there is a science and there is a strategy that goes into actually handling these luxury brands to make it more fruitful, not only for the brands, but also the hotels that are partnering with them. The Oberoi Gurgaon started 2 years back, and one of the main things that we looked at is to have important luxury brands to be partnering with us. As you're aware, Mr. PRS Oberoi heads Oberoi Hotels, and he's very stringent and very strict with the way he chooses the brands. So the brands that I'm going to actually be showing you are brands that have been selected and chosen with meticulous amount of checklists to make sure that not only are they partnering with us, but they are complementing us. And that when they are complementing us, they are adding more value to our existing brand, right? So, just to take you through Gurgaon, anybody from Gurgaon here? So as you know, we're in the hub of the excitement. The city is booming. The hotel is located at a very strategic location, so we're very close to the airport, to the NH8. 42% of the Fortune 500 companies have their country's headquarters in Gurgaon, and about 36% of these companies are located in a 3-kilometer radius around the Oberoi Gurgaon, which means that we are in the strategic location to actually be able to provide luxury brands to people who are in the market and who are in the segment to buy these brands, right? It is very important to be approachable to get these brands. Another figure, Gurgaon contributes 7% to India's 17.7 billion annual export revenues. Gurgaon only generates up to 46% of Haryana's state revenue, amounting to about 1.5 billion annually. These figures are as recent as 2012. Something else that I would like to share with you is that there are over 52 millionaires only in Gurgaon. Did you know this? Okay, we're in a very rich city. So the reason why I'm giving you these statistics is because I want you to keep them in your mind. As we go through the presentation, you'll realize that not that if everyone has the money, do they so easily spend it. Not that if you have all the money that you want to buy everything. You become even more price conscious, you become even more incentivized to get something instead of just paying large amounts of money. The other thing that has happened in Gurgaon is with not only with luxury brands coming your way, are luxury condominiums, villas, apartments. For example, have you heard of the Aralias, Magnolias, alright? These are huge luxury villas and apartments which are housing these CEOs, which are housing these millionaires. And they provide state-of-the-art 5-star services in them. Alright? From golf courses to bakeries to gyms to state-of-the-art laundries, you name it and they have it. Over 60% of the golf courses in the National Capital Region are situated in Gurgaon, which means that a lot of the meetings which are conducted, over a golf meeting or playing some tea, happen on these golf courses, and then all of them are in Gurgaon. Gurgaon being a luxury lifestyle, I think with the launch of Emporio, have you heard of this luxury mall? Yeah. I think what we have seen with Emporio is that not only do you attract people who are in the so-called upper strata of our society, but it is the middle market or the middle segment of our society who have the aspiration to buy these brands, to be part of this social circle, who you see now in Emporio and in other malls, probably picking up a Jimmy Choo or a Louis Vuitton, who are aspirational to have these brands. Alright? Gurgaon is the home to two of the most luxurious hotels in the country, the Oberoi Gurgaon and the Trident Gurgaon. That's a nice snapshot of the Oberoi Gurgaon. We won the world's leading luxury hotel 2011, 2012, both years. This, I thought I'd give you a perspective. What you see here are the rooms. That's actually our jewel box. And on the right, what you see is the luxury retail arcade. A lot of thought went into designing the hotel, keeping in mind the luxury brands. We did not want them to, be separated. We wanted them to be integrated with the hotel. So when someone comes into the hotel, they not only experience the brand, they're experiencing all the brands together. That's why it's very important that they complement us. Just a few accolades that the hotel has won: Condé Nast, the Hot List. Yeah. So the reason why I'm talking about the Oberoi Gurgaon so much is because I think that we have learned a lot with the brands. Just to share with you, we have Bottega, Canali, Jimmy Choo, Burberry, and very recently launched Gucci with us. We have 50,000 square feet of these brands that have now been located. And what actually started was just a space that was rented out to these brands for them to, optimize on their visual merchandising, to ensure that they had enough stocks, they had enough store managers to handle. But what we realized is that there weren't enough number of footfalls. Do you understand footfalls? Yeah, that is the amount of people who actually walk in, who are not necessarily looking at actually probably buying something, but somebody who's just looking and getting themselves acquainted with the brand. So what became really important for us in the first year is to actually acquaint the customer to the brand. Alright? So instead of just pushing and being aggressive about getting sales, it was educating, making the person aware, orienting him with the brands, orienting the store managers with the brands. I think with luxury, I think most of you feel that when you go into a store, in a luxury store, you're not supposed to come to the customer very close and keep asking him, what would you like, can I help you? Am I right? Yeah. Because I think with luxury, you're supposed to maintain distance and you're not supposed to make him feel that, okay, are you going to buy? If you're not going to buy, why are you standing in my store? Okay, your time's up, please leave, thank you very much. Yeah. But with hotels, it works very differently. Alright, there isn't something called as over-servicing. When you don't meet someone, when you don't have eye contact, when you don't greet him, when you don't make him feel comfortable, he gets a very cold vibe. So what was usually happening was that he would feel a very warm welcome with the rest of the hotel, but the luxury brands would become very cold towards him. So he wouldn't understand what was happening because he felt everyone was together. So how come the brands were so cold? So one of the most important things that we did is that we integrated all the brands as per our norms, right? We held training classes with the store managers. We helped them understand that it was okay to, ask the customer 2-3 times if he wanted to be helped, and that they wouldn't feel bad because that's how they were being treated in the rest of the part of the hotel. Recently launched Burberry. We launched the Art of Trench for them, which is their iconic and signature trench coats. Have you heard of it? Yes? So what they did was they used the entire retail arcade. I'll just show you a photograph of that. They used the entire retail arcade and they shot pictures of 60 or 70 celebrities in the Burberry trench coat. And when they launched the trench coat, they invited each of those 60, 70 celebrities in those particular trench coats to walk down the arcade. Alright? It was a very innovative way to launch the brand. It was a very nice way because not only did they get to have the celebrities, but everyone actually saw the clothes instead of just having them seen on mannequins. And also, because the hotel got to invite their own guests, it was an integration of not only having a database of the luxury buyers, but of hotel guests who are aspirational to buy these products. Something also very interesting is that, have you heard of Kanali? Right? Kanali does something which is their India-specific Nawab suit. Any of you seen it? It's a very nice high-collared Nehru jacket, and it has a poche slit. Something like this, which was launched with us first. All right, giving us the exclusivity of not, going to an emporio and where you're in a fish market where there are like 15 people touching you, you're holding one odd, you can't find the other odd, you're stuck behind queues of people. So something like that, which is very exclusive, was launched with us. Same way, the made-to-measure concept, which is, please help me out. Do you guys know made-to-measure? Okay. Made-to-measure concept is where you do shoes, bags, clothes, suits, jackets, as per the measurements of your guest. Okay. They're very, very high priced. They're very, very exclusive.